And we welcome you to McConnell Field on the campus of Macon Middle School. We're getting set for some non-conference varsity baseball this afternoon. I'm George Young alongside of our terrific FPSN crew, Phillip Angel and Joshua Chastain. And we're about ready to get this one underway tonight. As both teams will line up here, and we'll get this one underway very, very shortly. We'll have the national anthem, and we will get this one underway. We're going to take a break here, and we'll come back in just a few moments with the starting lineup, and we'll get this one underway right after this.
Chris Rumman's Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rumman's Construction. Need underbrush cleared? Have a stump that needs grinding? A tree that's become a hazard on your property? Call Carson Tree Service for a free estimate today. Whether it's landscaping or view cuts, he can help. Fully licensed and insured. Call Cheyenne Carson at 828-526-6213.
Welcome you back to McConnell Field as we just had the national anthem. Both teams are head back to their respective dugouts, and we'll get this one underway very, very shortly. It's the Swain County Maroon Devils coming into tonight's contest at 1-1 after a victory on Friday night against the Cherokee Braves, their rival. Panthers went on the road to the Hickory area and lost 11-0 to St. Stephen's. Their first loss of the season coming at 3-1 to this non-conference affair. Swain County going to send to the plate Jones Robinson to lead it off. He'll be out behind the plate, that is. And batting second will be Noah Schuler. He'll be at short. Will Holden bats third. He'll be the pitcher tonight for Swain County. Aiden Smiley bats fourth, and he'll be over at third. Trent Jones bats at the 5-hole, and he'll be over at first. James Loftus is the second baseman batting sixth. Gavin Cunningham bats seventh, and he'll be in right field. John Stevenson bats eighth, and he'll be in left. And Drew Cody rounds out the lineup and in center field. That's the starting lineup for the Swain County Maroon Devils and head coach Jimmy Monteith. For the Panthers, on the mound tonight will be Anderson Terrell. He is making his final warm-up tosses. Over at short will be Will Rowers. Over at third base, Gunnar McConnell. At second tonight is Isaiah Dees. In the outfield, Paxton Sutton in left, Damian Bowles in center, Hunter Lowe over in right field. First base, Braden Greenwood. And behind the plate tonight, Chase Carrion for the Panthers to catch Anderson Terrell. And I'll go ahead and I will apologize up front as the tree pollen, I believe that's what it is, has really bothered me tonight, actually over the weekend. And hopefully I'm going to make it through tonight's contest without having a sneezing fit or a coughing fit. Maybe you're in the same boat. Anderson Terrell is ready to go, and it's going to be Jones Robinson that will lead things off for the Swain County Maroon Devils. I think that's just wind, Phillip. A little breezy tonight. And make it middle school. We're ready to go. Terrell kicks and fires, and the first offering is in for a strike. We are underway at McConnell Field. Glad that you are with us on this sun-splashed afternoon on a Monday of spring break for Macon County Schools. Second offering is high for ball one. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a little bit low. 2-1. Terrell gets set and delivers. Hit in the air, right field. Camping under it, going to be Hunter Lowe, and he's going to make the play for out number one. One gone. Top half of the first brings Noah Schuler to the plate. Schuler, the shortstop for Coach Monteith. And the first offering to Schuler misses for ball one. The 1-0 pops the mitt for strike one. The 1-1 must have missed. 2-1. Umpire not very demonstrative with his signals. The 2-1 offering is pounded into the ground. Going to be a tough one for Isaiah Dees. He's up with it to first in time for out number two. So quickly, two gone as Schuler is retired 4-3.
Number 10, Will Holden.
Will Holden now will bat. Holden, the pitcher for Coach Monteith and the Swain County Maroon Devils. We'll see him in the bottom half of this inning. Toeing the rubber. Terrell delivers. It's sent right up the middle. Going to be under the glove of Isaiah Dees. That'll be a single. And Will Holden reaches. First pitch he sees.
Now batting, number 20, Aiden Smiley.
Even if he would have been able to field that one, it would have been a very tough play for Isaiah Dees. Aiden Smiley now bats, the third baseman for the Maroon Devils, with a runner at first, two out. Terrell kicks and fires, and it's high for ball one. This is the final early start we'll have the rest of the year on the baseball side. 1-0, a little bit outside. 2-0. It's just a varsity contest tonight, no JV before. Our broadcast schedule will be the only earlier start the rest of the year. The sun will be out for a good while after daylight savings time kicked into effect over the weekend. As that one is low and outside. 3-0 now to Aiden Smiley, the cleanup hitter. Next contest we'll have here on the network will be coming up on Tuesday of next week, the 17th. I think it's Patrick's Day. The green of East Henderson will be here. 3-0 in for a strike. The 3-1 offering. Terrell the Smiley fouled back. And Terrell has fought back and run the count full, 3-2 to Aiden Smiley. Runner at first, 2 out. Just underway here at McConnell Field, top of the first inning. Now I'll throw over to first and back safely is Will Holden. The 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. That'll retire the side. Swain County Maroon Devils will strand a runner as we head to the home half of the first inning. We are scoreless here at McConnell Field.
My name is April Perez. I'm a senior at FHS and the January 2026 Athlete of the Month. At the conference tournament, I wrestled a total of 2 matches. And when I won for the 120 weight class, I'd say it was pretty exciting, and I was really proud of myself as well because it was one of my biggest achievements. My favorite accomplishment would probably be making it to regionals. And even though I didn't make it to state and everything, that was still one of my biggest accomplishments because I never thought I'd actually make it to regionals. My favorite part about wrestling, I'd say, would be my teammates. They always encourage me and they cheer me on even when I'm off the mat. They're just my favorite out of everybody. I always thought about doing wrestling since my sophomore year, but I never really had the courage to do it. And then junior year, I remember Milena asking me to go to one of the practices because I was there for one of the meets. And she didn't see me there for one of the workouts, but she kind of got me into it, I'd say.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning we go. On the mound, Will Holden taking his final warm-up tosses. The infield for the Maroon Devils, Jones Robinson behind home plate, Will Holden. Towing the rubber, it's Trent Jones at first, James Loftus at second, Noah Schuler at short, Aiden Smiley over at third, John Stevenson in left field, Drew Cody in center, and Gavin Cunningham out in right field. The lineup for Coach Jared Greenwood. Hunter Logan will lead it off. He'll bat first. Anderson Terrell bats second. Batting third, Braden Greenwood. In the cleanup spot tonight, Will Rowers. Damian Bowles bats fifth. Paxton Sutton will bat sixth. Attic Sutton bats seventh. He's the DH tonight. Isaiah Dees bats eighth. And in the 9-hole, it is Gunnar McConnell. We'll round out the lineup for Coach Jared Greenwood and the Panthers. Looks like we're ready to go here. As Hunter Lowe strolls to the plate to lead it off.
Now batting number 2, Hunter Lowe.
He offers at the first pitch for strike 1. He wanted to bunt. The left-hand batter waits. The 0-1 offering misses. 1-1 the count to Hunter Lowe. Holden deals. Clipped the umpire. 2-1 the count. The catcher Robinson couldn't secure it. 2 balls and a strike to the leadoff batter, Hunter Lowe. A little bit low, 3-1 now to Hunter Lowe. Lays off, takes a strike, 3-2. Nice crowd on hand. It is a beautiful day. Could not get much nicer. 3-2 pitch, ball 4. So Will Holden walks the first batter that he sees here in the bottom half of the first inning. That'll bring Anderson Terrell to the plate, the pitcher for the Panthers here tonight. Braden Greenwood on deck. So runner at first, nobody out. Panthers looking to rebound after their first loss of the season on Friday night. Just didn't play well over at St. Stephen's.
Number 7, Anderson Terrell.
And the pitcher that they faced is heading to Appalachian State. Just did not play well defensively. Had a bunch of errors. Couldn't get the bats going as that one misses. And suffered their first loss of the season. Looking to rebound tonight. The Swain County Maroon Devils picked up their first win of the season after losing to Smoky Mountain in the opener. Beat Cherokee the 1-0 in 4 strike. First 3 ball games of the year, the Panthers had scored 17 runs, 14 runs, and 7 runs. But were shut out in the game on Friday night and lost 11-0. Now a throw over to first and back safely is Hunter Lowe. So the bats can come alive here tonight. You've got over a week off after tonight's contest. It is spring break, as I've mentioned a couple of times, for Macon County schools. The 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. Next ball game will be against East Henderson on the 17th. Runner takes off, ball low, throw down, going to be late. That'll be a stolen base for Hunter Lowe. Nice camera work there by Spencer. 3 balls and a strike to Anderson. And that one catches the corner as Anderson Terrell lays off. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Both batters that Will Holden has faced here in the bottom of the first inning. He has taken the count full. Payoff pitch with a runner at second. In the air, center field. Drew Cody giving chase. Right fielder Cunningham can't make the play. Coming home to score as the throw comes in late is Hunter Lowe. Took a long time to develop.
Now batting number 9, Braden Greenwood.
A diving play by the center fielder. He couldn't make it. Couldn't tell if he got a hold of that one or not. We're going to give him a hit. Anderson Terrell will pick up a double. And a run comes home to score in Hunter Lowe. That'll bring Braden Greenwood to the plate. And looks like we will get a courtesy runner in for. No, we won't. He just went over to the dugout for a moment. Anderson Terrell stays at second base. And it's Braden Greenwood at the plate. 1-0 Panthers. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Braden Greenwood sends that one foul at the plate. Made a lot of racket, but didn't go very far. He took a swing at that one. Here's the 0-1 from Will Holden. Way outside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. I'm George Young. Glad to have you with us on this Monday evening of baseball on the network. Phillip Angel, our executive producer, Spencer Lee on cameras tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner takes off, hit and run on, popped up in foul territory. Trent Jones will make the play. So 1 gone, runner hits back to second. Brings Will Rowers to the plate. Rowers the shortstop tonight.
Now batting, number 11, Will Rowers.
Now Holden going to step off and chase Anderson Terrell back to second base. On tight for ball 1. Damian Bowles on deck. Rowers the cleanup hitter. One-0. Swung on and missed. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. That one misses. 2-1. Runner takes off the 2-1, misses, and taking third without a throw is Anderson Terrell. 3 balls and a strike to Will Rowers. Panthers' second run, just 90 feet away. 3-1. Ball 4. No, he's going to say it caught the corner. Will Rowers was headed down to second or to first. Here's the replay, if we can tell from here. Well, definitely was in the zone, whether or not it was over the plate. 3-2 pitch, strike 3. So Rowers strikes out. 2 gone, brings Damian Bowles to the plate. Bowles takes high for ball 1. Bowles sends that one into left field for a base hit. That'll score the Panthers' second run and the second hit off of Will Holden tonight. Paxton Sutton comes to the plate now.
Batting now, number 23, Paxton Sutton.
Terrell comes home to score. Now throw back to first, and he's back safely as Bowles. Runner takes off at first, throw down is going to be a little late. Damian Bowles takes second. A little bit low, and the catcher did a great job to get it out of there and down to second. The second baseman really wasn't up on the bag. It was a decent throw, actually. The 1-1. Pop foul. Ball, 2 strikes now to Paxton Sutton. 1-2. Swung on and missed. That's not strike three? Evidently not. It was a 2-1, evidently. Not 1 and 2. All right. Popped up into left field. Left fielder, he's got to camp under it, and John Stevenson to make the play for the final out. But not before the Panthers pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. They'll strand a runner as we head to the second. It is 2-0 Panthers.
Chris Rumman's Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels, and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rumman's Construction.
When your land demands the best, you need equipment you can count on. At Kubota Tractors of Franklin, you'll find that quality equipment and the best selection anywhere. Everything from the new Kubota subcompact tractors and the zero-turn mowers, all the way up to heavy construction equipment. Plus, right now, we're offering super low price options and incredible long-term financing on practically all Kubota products in stock. Come see us today at North Carolina's family tractor dealer, Kubota Tractors of Franklin.
Two nothing as we head to the top of the second inning. Due up for the Swain County Maroon Devils, Trent Jones, James Loftus, and Gavin Cunningham will face Anderson Terrell, who remains out on the bump for Coach Jared Greenwood. It's Trent Jones that'll lead it off. First baseman for the Maroon Devils. Left-hand batter waits as Terrell gets set. Swings and misses at the first offering. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Panthers. No runs, 1 hit so far for the Swain County Maroon Devils, as that one catches the zone. In the hole, 0-2 is Trent Jones. Leadoff man here in the top of the second. Glad you're with us, George Young, along with our terrific FPSN crew, Phillip Angel and Spencer Lee. The 0-2 offering. A little bit inside for ball 1. The 1-2 hit softly into left field. Paxton Sutton able to make the play for out number 1. It was a lot tougher than it looked. Now to bring to the plate James Loftus. Loftus, the second baseman.
Now batting number 8, James Loftus.
Loftus sends that one into shallow right field. Hunter Lowe under it. He'll make the play. 2 gone for Gavin Cunningham.
Now batting number 1, Gavin Cunningham.
Cunningham, the right fielder, 2 gone. Nobody on in the top of the second inning. Terrell delivers, sent back to the screen. 0-1 to count to Gavin Cunningham. The 0-1 offering. In for a strike. Heading the count 0-2 is Anderson Terrell. Pounded into the dirt right up the middle. Going to be scooped by the shortstop to first. And it's off the bag. That was a bang-bang play to begin with. I'm not sure if he would have been able to get it with a good throw. We'll see here. That would have been a bang-bang play anyway. I'm going to give him a hit. John Stevenson will bat. Second hit off of Anderson Terrell. They haven't put up a error yet on the scoreboard here, so that one swung on and missed. And for a strike, 0-2 the count quickly on John Stevenson. The one thing that Anderson Terrell has done pretty well early on in this ball game is get ahead of the hitters. Runner at first gets a lead, the 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So the Maroon Devils will strand a runner after one hit. Nobody comes across. We'll head to the home half of the second inning. 2-0 Panthers.
My name is April Perez. I'm a senior at FHS and the January 2026 Athlete of the Month. At the conference tournament, I wrestled a total of 2 matches. And when I won for the 120 weight class, I'd say it was pretty exciting, and I was really proud of myself as well because it was one of my biggest achievements. My favorite accomplishment would probably be making it to regionals. And even though I didn't make it to state and everything, that was still one of my biggest accomplishments because I never thought I'd actually make it to regionals. My favorite part about wrestling, I'd say, would be my teammates. They always encourage me and they cheer me on even when I'm off the mat. They're just my favorite out of everybody. I always thought about doing wrestling since my sophomore year, but I never really had the courage to do it. And then junior year, I remember Milena asking me to go to one of the practices because I was there for one of the meets. And she didn't see me there for one of the workouts, but she kind of got me into it, I'd say.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Swain County Maroon Devils is James Loftus. Do have a new second baseman trying to grab his number. Shuffling things up. Looks like it is Noah Schuler now playing second. So we got a new shortstop. We'll get the new shortstop here right directly. Leading things off for the Panthers here in the bottom of the second inning, bottom part of the order. DH going to lead it off. It's Attic Sutton, Isaiah Dees, Gunnar McConnell slated to bat for Coach Jared Greenwood. So Sutton to face James Loftus, new pitcher on the mound for the Maroon Devils. And Loftus deals high for ball one. The 1-0 misses. It's 2-0 now on Attic Sutton. Sutton swings and misses. In for a strike. Evens it up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count full now, 3-2. Do have a new shortstop. It is the former pitcher, Will Holden, now at short. So Noah Schuler now at second, and James Loftus moves from the second base position on the mound. He's going to kick and fire the payoff delivery, and that one misses. Ball 4. Swain fans didn't like that call. So that'll be the second walk by Swain pitching. Brings Isaiah Dees to the plate to face James Loftus with a runner at first and nobody out. Panthers up 2-0. Played 2 runs back in the first. Sutton gets a lead at first. Loftus gives a look. Now comes home. Isaiah Dees sends it to third. Going to be a tough play. Smiley could not make it. Ate him up. 2 on with nobody out.
Gunnar McConnell.
That's going to bring Gunnar McConnell to the plate. Gunnar McConnell, the third baseman tonight for Coach Greenwood. First error by either team, allowing Isaiah Dees to reach. That one is sent softly into shallow left. Going to be not caught. Muffed by the shortstop. They're going to have to get the force at third as he had to hold up. The question is, was that an infield fly rule? They'll get Sutton going to third. Now there's going to be a discussion here. I'm not exactly sure. The umpires now are going to meet and discuss. Umpires meeting just to the right of the pitcher you see on your screen and discussing. And he's going to say safe. So they're all safe? Okay. Everybody is safe. Now the fans are getting a little restless below us. Now more discussion as the umpire is now talking to Coach Jared Greenwood down at third. It was a force at third. Coach Jared Greenwood very demonstrative now. And they're going to discuss. So we'll see. The bases are loaded unless this is overturned. And I heard a fan say what I had just said. Was there an infield fly rule in effect? It was on the lip of the grass. The shortstop made the catch, or muffed the catch. And Attic Sutton there at second had to hold up. It looked like he was definitely out. So now they're talking to Jared Greenwood down at third. One of the umpires is. Okay, so they are going to say he was out. So second base safe, third is out. The umpire just said. So one gone. They got the right call there, according to our replays. It'll be a fielder's choice from McConnell. That'll bring Hunter Lowe to the plate. So Sutton is retired 6-5 over at first. Isaiah D stands at second, and McConnell at first as Hunter Lowe stands in. He drew a walk his only time up. And he takes outside for ball one. Back to the screen. Hunter Lowe sends it. Foul for ball. Make that one strike one. One. Well outside. 2-1.
No, you know what we did? You know what we hit up at night?
2-1 offering. Right up the middle, off the mound, and it's going to be scooped by the second baseman. Does throw to first, not in time. Everybody is safe. That'll be an infield single for Hunter Lowe. Brings Anderson Terrell to the plate. As the bases are loaded now for Terrell. Doubled his last time up.
Now batting number 7, Anderson Terrell.
Terrell fouls it off, third base line. 0-1 the count to Anderson. The 0-1. That was a nasty pitch in for a strike. 0-2 on Anderson Terrell. James Loftus, second pitcher used by the Maroon Devils tonight. That one is sent into center field for a base hit. That's going to score one run. Coming around with a second run is Gunnar McConnell.
Batting now, number 9.
That'll plate 2 runs and brings Will Rowers to the plate. Now check that. Braden Greenwood to the plate. Got ahead of myself there. He's on deck. Hunter Lowe at second. Terrell at first as Braden Greenwood takes a ball. Greenwood sends it into right field. Cunningham will make the play. Runners will attempt to tag. Throw goes to third. Going to be a close play. He is safe.
Batting now, number 11.
That'll bring to the plate Will Rowers. Victim of a strikeout his last time up. That was a nice relay. That came directly from right field. Cunningham has a great arm. Accurate. Rowers pops it back to the screen. 0-1 the count. Damian Bowles on deck. 2 runs have come across in the inning. Rowers will take outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Will Rowers. One misses, 2-1. Bowers pounds that one into the dirt. Going to be a tough play for the third baseman. Long throw off the bag. Run comes home to score. And it's 5-0 Panthers. That'll be an infield single for Will Rowers. Damian Bowles will bat. Bowles singled his last time up as runner takes off at first, and Will Rowers, he's going to take second without a throw. Offering to the plate a little high. The 1-0. Did he offer? Hit the zone either way. 1 ball, 1 strike to Damian Bowles. Paxton Sutton on deck. Panthers have plated 3 runs in the inning. Now up 5-0 in the bottom of the second. Loftus kicks and fires. Slow roller foul, third base line. Swain picked up their first win of the season against Cherokee on Friday night. Lost to Smoky a week ago. Panthers suffer their first defeat of the season on Friday against St. Stephen's. After beginning the year perfect 3-0. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's going to retire the side. Panthers do strand 2 runners, but plate 3 in the inning, and as we head to the third, it's the Panthers up 5-0.
When your land demands the best, you need equipment you can count on. At Kubota Tractors of Franklin, you'll find that quality equipment and the best selection anywhere. Everything from the new Kubota subcompact tractors and the zero-turn mowers, all the way up to heavy construction equipment. Plus, right now, we're offering super low price options and incredible long-term financing on practically all Kubota products in stock. Come see us today at North Carolina's family tractor dealer, Kubota Tractors of Franklin.
Chris Rummans Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels, and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummans Construction.
Welcome back. Top of the third we go. Due up for the Maroon Devils, 9, 1, and 2 in the Coach Jimmy Monteith order. For the Maroon Devils, Drew Cody going to lead it off. Jones Robinson and Noah Schuler slated to bat. Mentioned the Panthers started 3-1 so far. Here's the schedule. We'll take about an 8-day break. Be back in action on the 17th against East Henderson. Get into Mountain 8 conference play on Tuesday, the 17th. Back-to-back games against the East Henderson Eagles. And then traveling to Bryson City the following day on the 19th. Take on the Maroon Devils again, and then back into conference play for the rest of the year, except for one non-conference game against Inca. So it's going to be Drew Cody that will lead it off as he steps in to face Anderson Terrell, who has pitched the entire ball game so far for the Panthers and Coach Jared Greenwood. Cody squares, takes low, ball 1. They 1-0. In for a strike. One in for a strike. Ball 2 strikes now on Drew Cody. Left hand batting. Drew Cody takes a little bit low for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes the Maroon Devils center fielder. Now full, 3-2. 5 runs on 5 hits, 1 error for the Panthers. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Maroon Devils. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Third strikeout for Anderson Terrell. Top of the order we go, and Jones Robinson, the right fielder. In the air, center field. Damian Bowles dives, can't make the play. We lost our feed there for a moment. But Jones Robinson able to reach. He'll be at second. That'll be the third hit. Brings Noah Schuler to the plate.
Somebody, back. Hey, second there, nobody.
Slow roller foul down the first base line. Noah Schuler, 0 for 1 tonight against Anderson Terrell. He grounded to second. His only time up. Runner at second and 1 out in the top half of the third inning. The 0-1 slapped by the third baseman. They're going to call, I think, interference now. Gunnar McConnell was the third baseman diving for this one. Did he make contact with the batter? It did look like they did make contact, and they're going to call the runner out in Jones Robinson at third. Don't see that much. Just can't make contact with a defensive player if you're a runner. It'll be a fielder's choice for Noah Schuler. He stands at first base. 2 gone. That'll bring to the plate Will Holden. And Holden takes a strike. Holden singled his only time up back in the first inning. The 0-1, a little bit high. Ball 1. Pop foul down the first base line. That'll reach the seats into right field. Takes the count to ball 2 strikes. 2 gone. Runner at first. One, 2. Pop foul again. Stays alive at a ball 2 strikes. Does Will Holden. Holden began the game on the mound for Coach Jimmy Monteith and the Maroon Devils. But now he is over at short after James Loftus came over from his second base position to be on the mound. Back in the second inning, the 1-2. Got him out of the batter's box to keep that one from dinging him in the batting helmet. Look out. Whoa. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Runs it full. They go down to first. Got him in a rundown. Throw to second, and he's out. Noah Schuler is retired to end the inning. The throw goes down to first. And you see the tag here. I almost missed him. That was close. We head to the bottom half of the third inning with the Panthers up 5-0.
Chris Rummans Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels, and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummans Construction.
Welcome back. Bottom of the third inning we go. Does look like we're going to get new pitcher in for Swain. Appears to be Noah Schuler. That'll come over from his second base position in relief of Loftus. So the third pitcher used by the Maroon Devils tonight. He'll make a few more warm-up tosses. Mentioned this earlier. Next broadcast is coming up on Tuesday of next week against the East Henderson Eagles. That'll be a doubleheader night, so it'll be near 7 o'clock. After the JVs, Paxton Sutton going to lead it off to face Noah Schuler. Attic Sutton, Isaiah Dees slated to bat here. 6, 7, and 8 in the Coach Jared Greenwood order. As a few more pitches will be allowed for the new pitcher, Noah Schuler. We'll see who's playing second for the Maroon Devils as they come out here and get in to their positions. Paxton Sutton flied out his only time up. That was against Will Holden back in the first inning. So Paxton Sutton stands in to begin the bottom half of the third inning.
I just got her a retractable lead, so that way she can go further.
Looks like Loftus is going to go back to his second base position as Sutton swings and misses. Way out in front of that one. It's been musical chairs on the infield for Swain County the first 3 innings. The 0-1. Sutton sends that one into left, or check that, over to third. And to first in time. 4 out, number 1. 5-3 on the putout. The sun now is in our eyes, and I can't see third base. See from about the shortstop position, home plate, the rest of the yeah, there you go. That's a good shot. That's about what I can see. In fact, that's more than I can see. The camera angle there is the third base is in the picture, but I can't even see that from our angle. That one, I thought it hit him. Guess not. No, just popped out of the glove. From my angle, looked like it hit him. Attic Sutton takes high, 2-0. Attic Sutton drew a walk, was thrown out at third after a botched infield fly by the shortstop. Slapped into left field. That'll fall for a base hit. Runner at first, one out, brings Isaiah Dees to the plate.
Batting now, number 3, Isaiah Dees.
That'll be the 6th hit for the Panthers. Dees reached on an error back in the 2nd inning. And Isaiah takes outside for ball 1. Isaiah Dees sends that one over to the third base position, then scooped by the shortstop, but nobody's going to be able to make a play.
Batting now,
That'll be an error.
Gunnar McConnell.
Bring Gunnar McConnell to the plate. McConnell, fielder's choice last time up. Isaiah Dees has sent both of his batted balls over to third, and third baseman has failed to field them. Dees reached on air both times. He stands at first as Gunnar McConnell will take 1-0. Two and 0. Absolutely gorgeous day. I mean, I don't know if it can get any more beautiful than it is today. 2-0, make it 3-0 now. What's it, 75? Yeah, it's sunny and 75. Joe Nichols will be happy. Sun about 30 minutes away from going behind the mountain out in right field as that one catches the zone for strike one here at McConnell Field. The sun right in the eyes of the batter. And the fans and the broadcasters. 3-1. Base hit into left. They're going to send the runner from second. Here comes the relay. It's going to be late. It's 6-0 Panthers. Runners remain at first and second.
Now batting number 2, Hunter Lowe.
Hunter Lowe, the leadoff hitter, will step in to face Noah Schuler. Lowe singled, and he drew a walk back in the first inning. Seventh hit off of Swain Maroon Devil pitching for the Panthers. That one's high for ball one. Schuler steps off. That one's in for a strike. I'm George Young, along with our terrific FPSN crew. Bottom of the hour of 6:30 now. Phillip Angel, executive producer, and Spencer Lee on our camera. Waiting the 1-1. That one's hit softly into left field, but going to be secured by John Stevenson. Everybody is going to stay at their respective positions on the base pads. 2 gone, and they'll bring Anderson Terrell to the plate after Lowe flies out to left. Terrell a double and a single. He had the big blow in that second inning, as his single plated a couple of runs. And Anderson takes outside for ball one. Out in front. Off speed, got him. Ball and a strike. Braden Greenwood on deck, 2 gone in the inning. Runners at first and second for the Panthers. And 1 run has come home to score. Noah Schuler comes set and delivers a little bit outside. Two-one from Schuler. Catches the corner for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Anderson Terrell. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 are out. That one is set towards short, and it eats up the shortstop, Will Holden. 1 run's going to come home to score. Runners at first and third. And 2 gone. That'll be the second error here in the inning for Maroon Devil.
Got it now. Number 9.
That'll bring to the plate Braden Greenwood. Isaiah Dees comes home to score from second. McConnell ends up over at third. Greenwood, a couple of pop-ups so far in the game. He's 0 for 2. Long look in for Noah Schuler. Delivers high for ball 1 to the Panther first baseman, Braden Greenwood. Will Rower's on deck, your cleanup hitter. But 2 are gone in the inning. Way out of the zone, 2-0. Third pitcher used by Swain Maroon Devil head coach Jimmy Monteith tonight, as that one is swung on and fouled off.
And that right there will be another surf foul ball.
Waiting the 2-1 offering. With Schuler comes set, runner takes off. Is that a balk is the question. Yeah. It will be a balk. And a run comes home to score. 8-0 Panthers. So McConnell comes home from third. Terrell stands at second. Noah Schuler comes set, delivers the 2-1, way out of the zone. 3-1. High heat. Braden Greenwood swings and misses. Runs it full, 3-2. it hit him. Either way, it's ball 4.
Batting
Hit him or
now,
not.
number 11.
They sent the runner who had taken off, and Anderson Terrell, back to second. They're going to say it was a dead ball at the plate. Runners at first and second. I think they do say that it hit him. So that's a hit by a pitch. Will Rowers now at the plate. Runners at first and second. Rowers singled his last time up, struck out back in the first inning. He's on for 2. Schuler deals a little bit high for ball 1. 8 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Panthers. No runs on 3 hits, 3 errors. Now for the Maroon Devils, 2 in this inning. The 1-0 in the air into left center. And that one is going to be secured by Drew Cody on a dead sprint for the final out, but not before. The Panthers able to score 3 runs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and now take an 8-0 advantage heading into the 4th. We'll take a break. Stay with us.
My name is April Perez. I'm a senior at FHS and the January 2026 Athlete of the Month. At the conference tournament, I wrestled a total of 2 matches. And when I won for the 120 weight class, I'd say it was pretty exciting, and I was really proud of myself as well because it was one of my biggest achievements. My favorite accomplishment would probably be making it to regionals. And even though I didn't make it to state and everything, that was still one of my biggest accomplishments because I never thought I'd actually make it to regionals. My favorite part about wrestling, I'd say, would be my teammates. They always encourage me and they cheer me on even when I'm off the mat. They're just my favorite out of everybody. I always thought about doing wrestling since my sophomore year, but I never really had the courage to do it. And then junior year, I remember Milena asking me to go to one of the practices because I was there for one of the meets. And she didn't see me there for one of the workouts, but she kind of got me into it, I'd say.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back. We head to the top of the 4th inning. Got a new pitcher on the mound for the Panthers. It's Graham Cantrell. That'll take over for Anderson Terrell, who moves over to 3rd. Due up for the Swain Maroon Devils here in the 4th. Middle of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Will Holden, Aiden Smiling, and Trent Jones will face the new pitcher and Graham Cantrell. He makes his final warm-up toss to the catcher, Chase Carrion, and it looks like Will Holden set and ready to come on in to settle into the right-handed batter's box to face the new pitcher and Graham Cantrell.
Now batting number 10, Will Holden.
Holden singled his only time up. Cantrell deals, swung on and missed. Oh, 1. A lot of movement, got him bailing out of there, but it missed the zone. Got a ball and a strike now. Will Holden, who began the game as starting pitcher for the Maroon Devils. Now over at short. That one misses. 2-1. Swung on and missed. Had some heat behind it. Fastball right down the middle. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cantrell looking to retire the first batter that he sees. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Umpire ring him up. So Graham Cantrell able to strike out the first batter that he sees in relief. Bring Aiden Smiley to the plate. Smiley struck out. His only time up. That was against Anderson Terrell. That one is sent right up the middle, base hit. Solid single for Aiden Smiley. Brings Trent Jones to the plate. Jones flied out his only time up. 4th hit off of Panther pitching for the Maroon Devils. Trent Jones, left-handed batter, as he waits the first offering from Graham Cantrell. That one pops the mid outside for ball 1. Cantrell, some power in that arm. The 1-0. Popped foul down the first base line. I have to tell a story about Graham Cantrell. A couple of years ago, I think it was 2023, Franklin hosted the Little League state tournament, state championship for Little League in the state of North Carolina at Parker Meadows. The 1-1. That one is sent foul again down the first base line. Ball 2 strikes. I was able to be a part of that as a PA announcer. It was a great. I thought there was an actual alarm going off there. I think it scared the fans as well. A 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, throw down to first. I think the first baseman was a little caught off guard by that. It's 2 gone.
Now batting number 8.
To bring James Loftus to the plate. It was a great week of baseball. The Panthers team, the Franklin team, unfortunately lost the first 2 games they played, as that one is in for a strike. But they had a home run hitting contest, and each team that was participating had a representative. The representative for Franklin was Graham Cantrell, and he put on a show, made it to the finals. He was hitting dingers left and right. Swung on and missed. I tell you what, it was an honor and a privilege to watch him. I mean, he was making the crowd go wild. Some of the long moonshots he was sending out of the park. Now he's pitching for the Panthers. The 0-2. Fouled off. Stays alive, 0-2. Does he strike out the side? Yes, he does. After they did give up a hit. Yep, that's right. Look at my scorecard here. Does strike out the other 3 batters that he faces after a single. Nothing doing for the Swain County Maroon Devils. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning, and it's 8-0 Franklin.
Chris Rummans Construction is a family-owned, licensed building contractor servicing the Franklin, Highlands, and Cashers area, specializing in custom home construction, remodels, and additions, as well as custom trim and closet cabinetry. Start your project today with Chris Rummans Construction.
When your land demands the best, you need equipment you can count on. At Kubota Tractors of Franklin, you'll find that quality equipment and the best selection anywhere. Everything from the new Kubota subcompact tractors and the zero-turn mowers, all the way up to heavy construction equipment. Plus, right now, we're offering super low price options and incredible long-term financing on practically all Kubota products in stock. Come see us today at North Carolina's family tractor dealer, Kubota Tractors of Franklin.
Need underbrush cleared? Have a stump that needs grinding? A tree that's become a hazard on your property? Call Carson Tree Service for a free estimate today. Whether it's landscaping or view cuts, he can help. Fully licensed and insured. Call Cheyenne Carson at 828-526-6213.
Got a new pitcher on the mound for Swain County and Coach Jimmy Monteith. It is Evan Ball, comes off the bench. This is the fourth pitcher used by the Maroon Devils, a pitcher an inning so far in this ball game. He's going to make his final warm-up tosses, and we'll get this bottom of the fourth underway. Panthers up 8-0. 7 hits and an error, although they have a few more hits and a bunch more errors up on the official scoreboard here at McConnell Field. I think I was a little generous about some of the hits. I don't know what the official book will say. They have the Maroon Devils with 5 errors. I have them with 3. And that hit total maybe is a little off. Damian Bowles leads it off for the Panthers, and he is going to take a strike. Bowles, Sutton, and Sutton. Sutton brothers due up in this inning. 5, 6, and 7 as that one misses. Damian singled, struck out. A little bit high. 2-1. Two one, fouled off into the mitt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One more.
2-2 pitch. Pop foul. Nope, it may stay in play. Racing towards our camera position, it will be a foul ball. Count stays, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go, Evan. One more.
Evan Ball gets set. 2-2 pitch. Sent towards first. Up with it is Trent Jones. He'll take it to the bag unassisted for out number 1. That'll bring Paxton Sutton to the plate. Sutton 0 for 2. Flied out and grounded out. No, we're going to get a pinch hitter in. It's going to be Peyton King. That will bat. Peyton's first opportunity at the plate. And he'll face Evan Ball. Peyton sends it towards second. Loftus had some issues, and he's safe. That'll be an error. It's a bang-bang play. King reaches, brings Attic Sutton to the plate. E4 in the book allows Peyton King to reach. Base on ball and a single for Attic Sutton that he takes high for ball 1. King gets a lead at first, the 1-0. Popped up, hit and run was on. King's got to put on the brakes. Shortstop will make the play. Round number 2. That'll bring to the plate Isaiah Dees. Dees reached on 2 errors in the ball game. Both times he came around to score. Dees takes, throw down to first, and he's back safe is King. Shadows almost are over the entire infield. The long shadows. Pop foul. One ball, one strike to Isaiah Dees. Gunnar McConnell on deck, but there's 2 gone in the inning. Now throw over to first. And he gets away from the first baseman. King going to head down to second. Put on the brakes there. As the throw for the pitcher to first base got away from the first baseman, Trent Jones. One ball, one strike. Isaiah Dees waits and takes. 2-1.
Settle in and stretch.
Dees sends that one into center field and going to be caught by Drew Cody for the final out. Drew Cody has been all over the outfield tonight, and that'll retire the side. Panthers scoreless in the 4th. We head to the 5th, and it's still 8-0 Panthers.
My name is April Perez. I'm a senior at FHS and the January 2026 Athlete of the Month. At the conference tournament, I wrestled a total of 2 matches. And when I won for the 120 weight class, I'd say it was pretty exciting. And I was really proud of myself as well because it was one of my biggest achievements. My favorite accomplishment would probably be making it to regionals. And even though I didn't make it to state and everything, that was still one of my biggest accomplishments because I never thought I'd actually make it to regionals. My favorite part about wrestling, I'd say, would be my teammates. They always encourage me and they cheer me on even when I'm off the mat. They're just my favorite out of everybody. I always thought about doing wrestling since my sophomore year, but I never really had the courage to do it. And then junior year, I remember Milena asking me to go to one of the practices because I was there for one of the meets. And she didn't see me there for one of the workouts, but she kind of got me into it, I'd say.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back. Top of the 5th we go. Graham Cantrell remains on the hill for the Panthers. Bottom of the order due up, the Maroon Devils. Gavin Cunningham, John Stevenson, and Drew Cody slated at bat. We'll see. It looks like it will be Cunningham that'll lead it off. Singled back in the 2nd inning against Anderson Terrell as Cantrell came in relief. And the first offering from Cantrell is high for ball 1. We're underway here in the top of the 5th inning as I believe we can officially say that the sun has set over the field. No long shadows anymore. Still a little bit of a slither of some light up here in the press box, as you see from our view there. Once that sun goes down, we can use that shot. But windows don't open, and the glare is something fierce. The fact that the windows haven't been cleaned in 30 years probably has something to do with it, too. And they're old, foggy. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, backed him off the plate, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Cantrell deals a little bit high. 3-1. Ball 4. First walk issued by Cantrell. He'll see Cunningham head down to first, and John Stevenson will settle into the right-handed batter's box. Struck out his only time up. That was against Anderson Terrell. Now throw over to first and back safely is Cunningham. Tomorrow, the Maroon Devils get into Smoky Mountain Conference play. They'll take on the Murphy Bulldogs. 2 against the Bulldogs. That'll be in Bryson City tomorrow, and then the trip to Murphy on Friday the 13th. Cantrell deals inside. Want to know the count. Panthers get into Mountain 8 Conference play next week against East Henderson. Swung on and missed. Maroon Devils won the Smoky Mountain Conference opener against Cherokee on Friday. They'll play the Braves again on the 16th. Cantrell steps off. 1-1. 2-1. Pop foul, first base line. That was not an actual person screaming. That was over the PA. That was a sound effect, if you're wondering at home. There's some action in the Panther bullpen. Lance Parker getting ready to warm up in there for a strike. And that'll be strike 3. Stevenson strikes out for the second time. Drew Cody settles in. He struck out his only time up. 1 gone. Here at the top of the 5th, we're runner at first. Cantrell comes set. Popped left side. That one's going to be outside of the field of play. 0-1 the count. Graham Cantrell looks the runner at first. Now comes home with the 0-1 delivery. Swung on and tipped into the glove of Carry on. 0-2 the count to Drew Cody. Swain County Maroon Devils center fielder Jones Robinson on deck, top of the order. If Cody can reach. Swung on and missed. 4 strike 3. Top of the order we go, and Jones Robinson. Back-to-back strikeouts for Graham Cantrell. He has struck out 5 batters. Gave up a single and a walk. 2 gone with a runner at first. Robinson doubled his last time up. Cantrell deals in for a strike, 0-1. To Jones, Robinson, Noah Schuler on deck. Runner at first, 2 gone in the inning. That one is blocked by Carry On. Keep the runner at first. Ball into strike to Robinson. One in the air, left field, pretty well hit. But camping under it, Paxton Sutton, he'll make the play for the final out. Swain strands a runner. Bottom of the 5th we go, 8-0 Panthers.
My name is April Perez. I'm a senior at FHS and the January 2026 Athlete of the Month. At the conference tournament, I wrestled a total of 2 matches. And when I won for the 120 weight class, I'd say it was pretty exciting, and I was really proud of myself as well because it was one of my biggest achievements. My favorite accomplishment would probably be making it to regionals. And even though I didn't make it to state and everything, that was still one of my biggest accomplishments because I never thought I'd actually make it to regionals. My favorite part about wrestling, I'd say, would be my teammates. They always encourage me and they cheer me on even when I'm off the mat. They're just my favorite out of everybody. I always thought about doing wrestling since my sophomore year, but I never really had the courage to do it. And then junior year, I remember Milena asking me to go to one of the practices because I was there for one of the meets. And she didn't see me there for one of the workouts, but she kind of got me into it, I'd say.
The Athlete of the Month has been presented by First Citizens Bank, helping families and businesses make more of their finances for over 125 years. First Citizens Bank, forever first, member FDIC. And by Corbin Dental, a locally owned dental practice providing comprehensive and advanced dental care in Franklin. They take pride in providing world-class care right here at home.
Welcome back. 8-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning with 9, 1, and 2, and the Panther order due up. We'll see who comes out. It looks like it's going to be Evan Ball that'll finally come out and make some warm-up tosses here for the Maroon Devils. Mentioned the Panthers will be in action for the next time on the schedule on the 17th of March. That is St. Patrick's Day. And the green of East Henderson will be here at the Penland Sports Complex. Upcoming schedule looks like this. Spring break for the rest of the week, and then Panthers will play 3 games in a row. 17th, 18th, and 19th. Hosting East, traveling to East, and then traveling to Bryson City, where they come back to take on the Brevard Blue Devils here at McConnell Field on the 24th. Looks like we're ready to go as Evan Ball has made his final warm-up toss, and it's going to be Gunnar McConnell that will – oh, no, it's not going to be Gunnar McConnell. Who do we have here? It's going to be Graham Cantrell that will lead it off. Cantrell, the pitcher, came in relief of Anderson. Terrell swings and misses. 0-1 the count to Graham Cantrell. The bat phone is ringing. Somebody pick it up. 0-1, right up the middle. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop and second baseman, and under the glove of Loftus into left field. We'll give him a base hit.
Now batting number 2, Hunter Lowe.
Hunter Lowe will bat. Runner at first, nobody out. Graham Cantrell gets a single as Hunter Lowe strolls to the plate to settle into the left-handed batter's box. Flied out, drew a walk, and singled. Do we have a – no. Ooh, yeah, it is going to be Lowe. What's the umpire putting into his lineup card? Do we have a courtesy runner? We do. It is Brock Bradley now running at first for the pitcher. And Lowe takes outside for ball one. Two and 0. Evan Ball deals a 2-0, way outside. 3-0. Anderson Terrell is on deck. Braden Greenwood could possibly bat here. Top of the order here for the Panthers now. After Graham Cantrell single. Brock Bradley runs at his place. He gets a lead, and that'll be ball four. 2 on with nobody out. Brings Anderson Terrell to the plate.
Now batting number 7, Anderson Terrell.
That'll be a base on ball for Hunter Lowe. That's the second one he has drawn tonight. First one came back in the first inning. This is only the second inning that there has not been a pitching change for Swain County. This is the fourth pitcher they have used with Evan Ball on the mound. Terrell takes high for ball one. Fisted foul. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Breaking ball, misses inside. 2 balls and a strike to Anderson Terrell. Runners at first and second. Brock Bradley runs at second. That one is foul back. Evens it up. And Hunter Lowe at first base. We're glad that you are with us a little after 7 o'clock now. I'm George Young along with our fantastic crew from the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. Phillip Angel, our executive producer, and Spencer Lee. Got our camera down the first base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled back, stays alive, does Anderson Terrell. Terrell began on the mound if you just joined us for the Panthers. Graham Cantrell came into relief so far. Panther pitching has pitched a shutout. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evan Ball comes set. In the air, left field. Pretty well hit. Stevenson going to hit the top of the wall. That's going to be a single for Anderson Terrell. That one came inches from heading out of here. The bases are loaded now. We'll see here how close it got. Oh, man. It came within a eyelash of getting out of here. Bases loaded at the plate. It'll be Braden Greenwood. And Greenwood will take a strike. He was hit by a pitch, was Greenwood, back in the third inning. Flied out a couple of times. He's 0 for 3 in the ball game. Bases loaded and nobody out. Popped foul over the screen. Another sound effect scream if you're concerned at home. Not an actual upset fan here. 0-2. Fouled off. Stays alive. That's Braden Greenwood. Two runs in this inning end it. As we're in the fifth. And the mercy rule will kick into effect. Oh-2 popped. Is it going to reach the stands? Yes, it will. Oh, that one hit a car. Count stays 0-2 on Braden Greenwood. Will Rower's on deck. Bases loaded, nobody out. Infield shades in for the Maroon Devils. Anything? Got away. Coming home. Brock Bradley. And he is safe. Everybody else moves up. Ball, 2 strikes to Braden Greenwood. Now, a wild pitch or pass ball could end the ball game. The 1-2 pitch. Good job by the catcher, Jones Robinson, to keep that one in front of him and keep everybody on the base pads at their respective bases. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Braden Greenwood battling here. Towards second, off the glove. And that's going to do it. Having an error on the Maroon Devils. And you hear the umpire. Ball game. Franklin wins 10-0 over the Maroon Devils in this non-conference affair. A lot of errors tonight for the Maroon Devils that plagued the Panthers in the game on Friday. 10-0, your score. Panthers move to 4-1 on the young season and get back on the winning track after losing on Friday night. The Maroon Devils fall to 1-2 in the early season of 2026, and they'll face the Murphy Bulldogs coming up tomorrow in Smoky Mountain Conference play. Our next broadcast here on YouTube and Facebook of the Franklin Panthers Sports Network coming up a week from tomorrow on the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Come out and celebrate green with us. St. Patrick's Day as the green of East Henderson will invade McConnell Field, this Penland Sports Complex. We'll have it here on the network beginning near 7 o'clock. There is a JV game before that one, so it could be a little bit later than 7 o'clock, depending on how long that JV game goes. 10-0 here. Appreciate you joining us on the network tonight. For Phillip Angel, our executive producer, and Spencer Lee, I am George Young. Till next time, and so long, everybody.